Hello, everyone, and welcome to a series that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel that I think I'll enjoy a lot. I don't know if I talked about it a lot in the past, but I did make a game for RPG Maker VX Ace a few years ago that it's kind of been dormant and unfinished for a little while. But I got bored and decided to get into it again, and it started getting fun again. I started updating it, started making things with it. Then I noticed that a lot of the resources I was looking for online were all referencing RPG Maker MV. And I went to check MV out and noticed it had a lot of features that I wanted. It was more down my alley in terms of coding and script editing because it's all JavaScript based. So because of that, I was more into it and wanted to try it out. So what I'm going to attempt to do is hopefully be able to remake my game that I made before in RPG Maker MV. I'm gonna try to remake it because I do use resources and things that aren't mine that are I'm gonna have to credit, and I don't know where all the credits are for them. So this will also help me just make it better in terms of where credit is due. If I ever download a resource or something that I'm going to use, I'm going to make sure I get the credit for it so that it's in there. On top of that, I'm going to try to do a lot of the stuff myself. When I was updating my game and fooling around with it, I've gotten better at updating and editing some of the sprites, as well as some scripting stuff in Ruby, which I don't have to know too much now because of the JavaScript update. But yeah, so we're getting into that. I'm just having a little smoke right now. And the music you're hearing in the background, if my setup is working properly, should be from my BandLabs account. And I'm going to try to use a lot of my own music in this game as well. I did have music and a lot of the music from the RPG Maker resources that it provides in my last game. And I might try to stick with some of that too, but I did take a look through this game's resources in terms of music, and there's not a lot. There's a lot more on the other one. This one doesn't have as much. I think it's because they have add-ons and plugins and DLC you can download. You can buy and download an add-on to the game, and I think they probably have those in different audio packs and things. But if I can make my own music, why not? Plus, if I want the mood to be a certain way, why look for a generic one that they make when I can make my own? So I'm going to try that as well. But anyway, I've been talking a lot. My smoke went out, so I'm going to line it up, and we can get started. The first thing we're going to have to do is start the game. So we'll do that and start a new project. Okay. I don't know if the music is too loud. I'm going to maybe just turn it a little bit down, just because I know that sounds a little bit loud. Alright, so there you go. Simple file, new project. Now, the game that I made, and we'll go through the concept and all that as we go along in this, but the game is called Pepperoni and Poles, which is based on a fictional establishment that me and my friend came up with. Pepperoni and Poles. It's a pizzeria and a stripper bar. Best pizza in town, and it's pretty good there. So yeah, we'll keep it there. Just go there, and we are copying the files. So yeah. These are all the files that come with the RPG Maker that are used to make your story and stuff. In the end, a lot of these will probably be taken out of here when I start distributing my game for testing, just because I'm not going to be using a lot of this stuff. The game itself isn't even going to be an RPG Maker type game, not like a JRPG, not even like an RPG in general. There will be stats you have to build up, but there's not going to be any what is it? You don't need magic, you don't need agility and things like that, because we're not going to get into random enemy encounters a lot, at least not at the start. My game is all based on old sim date games that me and my friends used to play back in the days of Newgrounds and the early noughties. and I'm gonna try to keep it that way. So the whole premise of the game, unfortunately, because I'm a pervy sleaze dude, is that you're this dude, and you have to eventually get the strippers to like you enough to like bring you to the VIP section, and then they give you a treat by, you know, getting naked. And once all three, the three base chicks that are at the bar get naked, then you win the game. That's just a test. The game's gonna get a much bigger. I have ambitious plans for it, but for now, we're gonna just stick with the basics of what is currently made. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of the game in VX just to show you what it's all about sometime, but for now we'll stick with this. So, first thing I gotta do is update the title, because right now if we were to play, let's see what this looks like. Let's hear how it sounds too. It's probably gonna be super loud, so bear with me if this shit gets super loud. I caught it before it could run. Here we go. I thought I caught it before I could, whatever. But you see how loud that is? Ugh. And look at this. Pepperoni and poles. I like it, but I mean, seriously. That was dumb. Anyway. So this is how it looks. And go to new game. It loads, and then you run around. Oh, look, it's a party of 4. Oh, and they got that cool thing. Man, that's cool. That is really cool. Do you know why? Because in my VX Ace game, when you talk to the girls and they bring you to VIP, I have you talk to them, and then I made this whole, set this event to do this whole move route. Like, I had to basically program the route on how many steps it took them to like get from their spot to the VIP door, which was in another spot on the map, in order to let me in. Like, they had to beat me there, so it didn't look like they just teleported there, because I didn't have a follow script in that game, and that game didn't do this follow script. But because these characters are already able to follow you like this, all I think I have to do from now on is just add the girls into my party, and they'll follow me to the VIP section, and the bouncer will be like, oh look, she's in your party, okay, you may enter. Man, this is getting exciting already. I like it. But anyway, that's a stupid test right there. That's why we have to change some things. So first thing I'm going to change, so we go into tools here, and go into database. Let's go to system. This is where your title and stuff is. So see right over here, this is your starting position. It's where there's a boat and all that kind of stuff there. I think this lets you see if you want a boat, where the boat's gonna be. You know, what kind of, I don't know. Maybe they're maps. Like, that's what the inside of the airship looks like. Well, I'm not gonna have any of that shit anyway. But here's what was important: the title screen. Yes, the images. We're gonna draw the game title. That means that instead of just jumping into the game and having my own cutscene, which I could do, but instead we're gonna have the title screen drawn for now. And I already resized some stuff here. So let's teach you how to import discard changes. Yes, let's discard them. So we go to Tools, and you go to Resource Manager. And in here you can export and import different either images here or audio. What we are interested in titles 1. Titles 2, they are just frames. They are frames that go around the title. So there's that one, the floral one, and the medieval one. I don't mind this one. We might put this one on ours. Who knows? But we are interested in this. This is where all the tiles are. So I think if you double click them, you can... Nope. Unlike VX Ace, you can't double click to preview. But we're going to import. And I've already set up a folder and everything for this, because it's, you know, I got to work on it. So in here, this is the one I copied, I think. Okay. Custom. No, that's custom audio. I know it's in here for sure. Exported. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to take this. And I'm going to cut it. I'm like editing my files in the freaking save. Why can't I? Oh shit, it's probably open somewhere. Alright, fuck. I couldn't do that, I guess. Anyway, it's in here. Ah, there's nothing in here? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. I was already in the middle of making this, and I should have saved it, but I didn't. So let's go down here. And where is this title demo? But I don't think that's the one that's sized, is it? Let's preview it. I don't think it is. It is. Excellent. Okay. That's the title of my last game. Once again, credit unknown, so I'm gonna have to get someone to either make me a title or make my own title image, or just skip it and make my own little cutscene there. But yeah. So there's that. So we imported it. Close that. Let's go to the database again. And down here for the title, we will grab the title demo image. We'll add a medieval. There we go. Is that look good, or should we do floral? Floral looks alright, but I hate that it's like, yeah, floral's alright, sure, why not? And here is the music. Okay, so currently, it's gonna sound like this. Yep, we already heard that. So let's go ahead and hang on. Just gonna turn my tunes up a little bit more. Oh, resource manager. Fuck, why am I drawing a blank here? Would you like to discard changes? No. Okay, let's apply the changes that we've made, so I don't forget what I did. Resource manager. So this is where we get the background music. So go down to audio, BMG, import. Can I import MP3s? I'm not sure. Let's find out. What's going on here? Documents. Games. Custom. This is the one that I thought sounded most like a pepperoni and poles type thing. My solo smoke break. So let's. Oh, we can't even listen to it? Oh, yeah, because we're not in the thing. Okay. Well, we imported it. So then we go back to database. We're in system. We don't want that for the title. We want the smoke break. But it's nowhere to be found. Why is that? What about battle? I imported music. Maybe it's because it has to be a certain type of music. Fuck. Let's see. Well, let's do some research here. We're gonna make this and document it as we go. Alright. I'm gonna light up again. It keeps going out because I keep commenting, whatever the fuck it is. I keep using my mouth for other things. Alright. How to import music, RPG, MV. I don't want videos. I just want to learn. Okay, the forums. Let's see. MP4. Oh god, he's got it. Look, now I have to convert 74 MP3 files. So essentially, I wasn't reading out loud because I'm smoking, but it says that you can play those ones. Like it doesn't play. They don't support MP3s. They only support OGGs or M4As. So let's find my solo smoke break number 1 right here, and I will download this. What is that? These are waves. So I can't. How do we convert these? Or do I just? I wonder if I was just to. What is it here? I'll bring this over here so you can see. I wonder if I could just like change the name and it would work. That'd be freaking hilarious. M4A. Sure, I'll do that. Let's hear this fucking play. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, that's fine, but now will it work in the game? Let's go back and see. I didn't know that that was converting. I don't think it is converting, to be honest. So we don't need you anymore. So we can go ahead and delete you. We'll import from our custom folder again. That's in documents, games. Where is it? There's games, custom audio. There. Now you're imported. Now let's see you work. Work your magic. It's not there. For fuck's sakes. Alright, audio might be a thing that we have to overcome in the future. So for now, let's find the most, whatever sounding, that doesn't sound like pepperoni and poles to me. Now, one cool thing about this is you can change the pitch. I mean, this just makes it sound more epic and it's kind of scary, and let's make it really fast. No. I'm having too much fun with that. Castle 1. They all sound so dumb. Pepperoni and poles. You know what? I can't hear this damn shit going on too. This might do it for me. Let's see. It's turning it up a little bit so I can hear it better. I think we might have a candidate here. before I do the next video, I'm definitely gonna try to figure out how to get this music in there, because that sucks. This one's alright, but kind of sad too. No. Okay, just to give you an idea of what the last one sounded like, let's open up VX. Oh, it's on my other fucking monitor. Alright, hold on. I'll have to bring it on over. And then I have to also update the audio stream here, because fuck. The music's gonna be all fucked up. Okay, here's VX Ace. Let's open the Pepperoni and Poles. The newest one that I have. Let's see, where's that at? I'm gonna have to go to my shit. Yeah, there's my name. Demos, Pepperoni and Poles. I think I moved everything to be more central. I did too. This is the one here. Okay, so here's how it sounds. Like, here's how it starts up in MS or VX Ace. Get that turned down. But see, I mean, doesn't that sounds awesome? And you know where that is? If you go here in Tools and Database, and then we go to System, and then Music, title screen. Look, it's Town 1. It's the fucking music from the game itself. Just pitch the fuck up. Look at all these. You know what? I like this. You know what? Fuck it. This is how we're gonna get that sound for now. I gotta go to VX Ace and then go to the fucking resource manager. Find Town 1, wherever the fuck you are. Man, I'm swearing a lot. Am I pissed about something? Like, what's going on? Export. And then we will export it to the custom audio. Cool. Look, and it's an OGG. So if I export this, will it be OGG too? No, it's a wave. Fuck. They don't support waves. Okay. But now, I can jump into here. And I can go to the resource manager in here. And background sounds. You can get the fuck out. Import from the custom audio folder. Here we go. We're recreating the game step by step. This first video is just going to be called Rambling and the title, because it took so long to get the title shit on and I was just talking a lot. Town 1. Here we go. I think 3 sounds good. Oh yeah, if you don't stop them while they're in there, then they just keep going forever. What a game, what a game. Okay. Let's do our playthrough of this version of Pepperoni and Poles. Yes, we'll save changes. seconds to get that off of there. Cool. And here we are. So, that's part one, I guess, of this Let's Make a Game series that I'm going to do. The next part two, we're going to make the starting position, which will be the house of the player. Decorate the house, and we're also going to probably change some of these sprites because I don't need 4 people in my party right now anyway. And I don't want them to be like a warrior and have skills and like all that kind of shit. We're going to try to get all that shit out of there and take it all out and just focus on what we need and make this game is like take out as much bloated shit that it has in it as possible so that I can fit more of my own custom type stuff that I want in there and also make the game a little bit more lightweight. But yeah, if you did like this, you can hit that like button and you can comment if you have any questions or if you just want to say something to anyone, not me even in particularly. You can set a comment there and then share the video to someone you know. You can see the comment down below. Anyway, subscribe if you want, and tune in for more of this this RPG Raker MV. RPG Maker MV. Watch me make a game. Have fun, stay excellent to each other, and stay safe and healthy out there. See ya.